السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. All the praises to Allah. We praise Him and seek His aid and ask His forgiveness, and may the peace and blessings and exalted mention be upon His slave and messenger Muhammad, His house of kin, His companions, and all who follow them exactly until the day of judgment. Today, inshallah, we're still in chapter 1. We're still in chapter 1. And chapter 1 is what? Is fa'ala yaf'ulu. Fa'ala yaf'ulu. And we said that fa'ala yaf'ulu is a principle followed in how many types of verbs so far? So far, we took 2 types of verbs. Every verb which has the ayn as a waw, and every verb which has the lam as the waw. Which has the lam as the waw. This is how the volume is always is, respected sister. So check if on your side probably the volume might be decreased on your side. Naam. Tayyib. Today, inshallah, we take the 3rd type of verbs. So the 3rd type of verbs is whenever, when. The 3rd type of verb actually has a certain name. Okay? But it is, in English, if we were to say it in English, we say whenever the ayn and lam are identical. Whenever the ayn and the lam are identical, provided that the verb is transitive. Provided that the verb is transitive. So whenever the ayn and the lam are identical, provided that the verb is transitive. Provided that the verb is transitive. واضح? Let's give examples. Let's give examples. So we're going to give you a number of root letters. We're going to explain inshallah what transitive is soon. So let's give you a number of root letters first, inshallah. Let's give you the, for example, the hamza and the meme and the meme. See? You can see that the ayn and the lam are identical, same letter. No. Sin, ba, ba. You have to listen to the previous recordings, blessed sister. You have to listen to the previous recordings. Inshallah, you haven't missed so much. You've missed about 9 classes. So inshallah, at your own convenience, we're doing a class every other day. Every other day, inshallah. So try and listen. If you listen to 3 hours a day, I think you'll make it for next class. Like listen to 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon, 1 hour in the evening, and in 2-3 days you should be done with inshallah ta'ala. واضح? And inshallah it is easy to follow inshallah ta'ala and we hope that it is clear enough. طيب. And also, please refer back to Sarf for sisters.wordpress.com or establishingtheprinciples.wordpress.com, and there you will find all the notes beautifully done, insha'Allah, for your convenience. طيب. طيب. So let's take the نعم جزاكم الله خير. Let's take the Hamza and the Mim and the Mim, the Sin and the Ba and the Ba. Okay, we'll take also the Ain and the Dal and the Ha. We'll take also the Mim and the Dal and the Dal. Right? We said the Ain and the Dal and the Dal, sorry. The Ain and the Dal and the Dal here. Right? Let's take also the Ra and the Jeen and the Jeen. Let's take, for example, the Ha and the Dal and the Dal. Let's take, for example, the Kaf and the Ba and the Ba. Let's take, for example, the Dal and the Sin and the Sin. And lastly, the Sheen and the Dal and the Dal. Okay? Right. Before we start building the verbs, okay? Now, you know that we're building verbs on which scale? On which scale are we building those verbs? Fa'ala, and the mudari' is yaf'ulu. Why? No, because these type of verbs, yes, are for chapter 1. Chapter 1 is a principle to those type of verbs. That means whenever you find 3 root letters, okay, and the Ain and the Lam are identical, and the Ain and the Lam are identical, provided that it is transitive. When you build the verb is transitive, then automatically it follows this chapter. واضح؟ فعل يفعل. Okay? نعم. طيب خيرا إن شاء الله. Now, what do we mean by transitive? Transitive, when there are 2 parties involved in this action, one doing it and another receiving it, and another receiving it, taking its effect. واضح? And intransitive is when there's only one party involved, which is the doer only. Okay? So the verb is transitive when there is a doer and a receiver. When there is a doer and a receiver. Yes. And the verb is intransitive when there's only a doer. When there is only a doer. Okay? So for example, laughing. Does it have to do with the receiver? Laughing. Wa alaikum assalam. No. Okay? You say, I laughed. You don't say, I laughed it. Isn't that so? I laughed him. I laughed her. So laughing only has to do with the doer. واضح? نعم أحسنت. Although that is something يعني maybe the example is not too appropriate, but it's acceptable يعني the meaning. The danced طيب خير إن شاء الله. يعني that is intransitive as well. Okay. He slept. He slept. Transitive or intransitive? نام. Transitive. Slept. Intransitive. طيب. طيب. He cried. He cried. Intransitive. طيب. He hit. He hit. Transitive. أليس كذلك? Why? Because there is one hitting and someone or something hit. Yes, أحسنت. أليس كذلك? Can't just hit in the air. واضح? Hitting, and usually, how it is, usually it falls on someone or something. There's a receiver. واضح? بارك الله فيكم. Is it clear? Okay. So, I repeat. طيب. خير إن شاء الله. So, every action, okay, has to be one of two. Either this action has a doer and a receiver, or it has only, yes it is, Jazakallah khairan, or it has only a doer. Or it has only a doer. واضح? When it has a doer and a receiver, subject and object as they say, we're trying to just to take advantage of the English just to get your understanding close to the Arabic. That's all. That's why we're not going deep in the in using. We're not using much English terms. Neither are we using much Arabic terms, because we want to make it as easy as possible for you. Right? Until inshallah we convert you to a certain extent to Arabs, then inshallah we start introducing more Arabic terms here and there. طيب. But still, you're still in the beginnings يعني. واضح? طيب. So, when an action, okay, involves a doer and a receiver, is transitive. Like hitting. Hitting, there has to be someone hitting, someone doing the action, and another receiving it. You say, for example, Zaydun hit Amr. Zayd hit Amr. Isn't that so? No. Writing, you say Zayd wrote a book. Zayd saw a man. So writing has a doer, a writer, and something written. Seeing, someone seeing, and someone seen. واضح? Eating, Zayd ate. Ate what? أحسنت. نعم. Zayd ate the food. أحسنت. The dog bit Ali. See? واضح? So that's called what in English? It's called transitive. Okay? In Arabic, what do we call it? We call it muta'addin. Muta'addin. That's what we call it in Arabic. Okay? We call it what? Muta'addin. Okay? That's how to write it. No, if you say on, you're using a preposition. If you use a preposition, that means the verb is intransitive. Okay? I hope that resolves the confusion. Yes, transitive is what? Muta'addin. Muta'addin. Yeah, it's the same in Arabic. In Arabic, if we use a preposition, that means the verb is not transitive. واضح? It's intransitive. متعد. Okay? طيب, you said I slept. Okay? You asked about sleeping. Okay? Or let's take for example sitting. Let's take for example sitting. Do you say I sat the chair or I sat on the chair? I sat on. أليس كذلك? So as long as you're using an intermediary between the verb and the object, then this is intransitive. Okay? And if there's no intermediary between the verb and the object, then this is transitive. واضح? You say I hit it. Okay? I hit it, you say. You don't say I hit on it or in it or for it. أليس كذلك? I hit it. But do you say I left it? Huh? No. Same thing in Arabic. And it's somewhat similarity. Okay? But in Arabic we use the ha. We say ضربه. ضربه. He hit him. Okay? But we don't say ضحكه, which means he laughed. ضحك, we don't say ضحكه. We don't say he laughed him. Understood? Barakallahu feek. That's the difference. واضح? Okay. So that which is transitive, we call it what? We call it متعد. The intransitive will come later on. Okay? So the deal that we should have between us is that you don't ask for any term until you are given it. I hope you agree to that deal. Why? Because I want to make it easy for you. Okay? And it might be that you ask for things and it'll be too much for you to handle. Okay? وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Yes, it happens. It happens to all of us. جزاك الله خيرا. الحمد لله. طيب, واضح? Yes, yes. Don't ask for Arabic terms until I give you it. واضح? Because I have a certain plan. And this plan is to slowly, واضح, make you intake all of this. Okay? And it needs delicacy because it's not as easy as you imagine. Okay? Learning and teaching this language, okay, it needs to be done properly. طيب. Especially with what is circulated, that Arabic is the difficult language, which is false, which is nothing but falsehood. It's the easiest language. But at the same time, it needs what? It needs delicacy. طيب. So let's start building the verbs, shall we? So basically we're going to match it to فَعَلَ يَفْعُلُ. Okay, so we're going to do it one by one, inshallah. Let's see. So we have yes. Okay. All right. Let's do inshallah. Let's do the first one. So it's a. What's it going to be? A. Ma. Right? Am I right? Yes. You were given the way, you follow. Okay? You seek the way and I'll follow you. Yeah. Okay, amama. There we go. Because amama, you matched it to fa'ala. Same thing. You didn't do anything different than what we did in the first two types. Nothing different. Same thing. واضح؟ طيب. What about the other one? Sa, ba, ba. There you go. Sababa. Beautiful. No problems at all. طيب. Let me just fix this here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. The other one. A, da, da. There you go. Adada. طيب. The following. Madada. So you're getting the hang of it. Madada. طيب. The following. Rajaja. Rajaja. Those, you notice some heaviness in Rajaja? Jaja? And you notice the same heaviness whenever you have two identical letters in a row that are both having a haraka. Mana, baba, dada, dada, jaja, same thing. Ha, hadada. There we go. Hadada. Hadada. طيب. The following. Ka, ba, ba. Kababa. Kababa. طيب. The following. Dasasa. طيب. The following. Shadada. And so on. Until here is clear? No confusion? Okay, good. All right. Now, that's not how they say it. Yani, there is a stage, a process that we are going, just a single, yani, just two steps that we are going to go through to reach to how the Arabs say it. Because they don't say amama. Neither do they say sababa. Neither do they say adada, or madada, or rajaja, or hadada, or kababa, or dasasa, or shadada. Okay? Rather they say amma, and sabba, and adda, and madda, and rajja, and hadda, and kabba, and dassa, and shadda. So how did it end up from amama to amma, and from sababa to sabba, and from adada to adda? Yes. So we say here, what happened? Here they're يعني having two identical letters in a row with both holding a haraka is heavy. Okay? Is heavy. Yes, but considering that to every principle there's what? No, not necessarily same haraka, barakallahu feek. Not necessarily same haraka. واضح. So having two identical letters in a row with both holding a haraka is heavy. Whichever haraka it may be. Okay? طيب. The way to get rid, of course, what's the, I just answered. I said not the same haraka, not necessarily. طيب. What's the mother principle? What's the mother principle? Seeking likeness in speech. Don't forget that. Always keep that in mind. Okay? Now the way to get rid of such a heaviness is to merge the identical letters. Are you with me? Okay. Merging has a rule. Merging has a rule. Okay? What's the rule to merging? The first, I mentioned it to you before. The first identical letter has to be what? Has to be silent. Okay? It has to have no harakah. It has to be silent. Okay? And we have demonstrated that before. Okay? Now, remember what we did with yaqulu. I'm just going to take you back just a bit. I'm going to take you back to two type of words which we have done. Yaqulu and yad'u. Just want you to remember those. Okay? Just for a while. Just yaqulu. Yad'u. Yaqulu. What was the problem with yaqulu? You can take that as a revision at the same time. Heaviness. Okay, the heaviness is caused how? How is this heaviness caused? Very good. The dhamma being over the waw. Not just the waw and not just the dhamma. It is the dhamma being on the waw. Not two dhammas. Dhamma plus waw. Okay? Okay. What is the heaviness in yad'u? Same. Ahsanti. Same. The dhamma being over the waw. Okay? We agree, huh? Please pay attention. Okay. Now, yaqulu. Did we do the same to yaqulu as we did to yad'u? No, we didn't. And I put it to you in 5 words or in 4 words. I worded it in ahsanti barakallahu fiki. There you go, 5 words. If you can't move, what do? Remove. If you can't move, remove. If you can't move, remove. Okay, which one did we move? Which one did we move? Yaqulu, in yaqulu or in yad'u? In yaqulu. Very good. And then we ended up saying what? Yaqulu. Right? Okay. Where did we end up removing? In yad'u. So when we removed the dhamma on the waw of yad'u, what did we end up saying? Yad'u. Anyone have a problem with that? That's a quick revision. Okay, good. Now here, it's sort of the same. Here, it is sort of the same. And we're going to follow the same concept. The concept of if you can't move, remove. Okay? Are you with me? Okay. Here, what am I going to do? I'm going to bring the madada here, or amama. Amama. There we go. Okay? And I'm going to bring the mudara here, but I'm not going to do the mudara as of yet. Okay? So we say amama. Amama. What do I want? What is my objective in this case? My objective, focus on amama, okay? My objective is to have the first identical letter silent. This is my objective. My objective, I have to find a way to get the first identical letter silent. Why? To do what? Very good. To end up merging. Okay? The only way I will end up merging those two letters together, which are currently in a state which is giving me heaviness, the only way I can do so is to get the first letter silent. If I get the first letter silent, voila, I get what I want, which is what? Which is merging. Understood? Understood? Okay. Now here, can I move the haraka of the first meme to the preceding letter, to the letter before? Can I move, again I'll ask it, can I move the haraka of the meme, the first meme of course, to a letter before? I can't move. Okay, what's our deal? If you can't move, remove. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to remove that haraka. See? You see it's not there anymore. You with me? You see where I'm working? I'm working on amama there. It's not there anymore. Now, I'm going to put the sukoon just to emphasize that the haraka is not there. Now, can you read that for me, please? Amma. 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 Right? Now is the coast clear to merge? Perfect. أليس كذلك? There we go. So when we merge, how are we going to do it? Remember how we did it before? Now it looks like one meme, but we're going to put that little W, that shadda, over it. Okay? Okay, what are we going to give that shadda? The haraka of which identical letter? The first or the second? The second. Very good. Which is what? What haraka? The fatha. There you go, fatha. End of story. واضح? Clear? Clear. Amma. Then we're going to do the same to the rest. Okay? So watch here. Okay? Watch here what we're going to do. Okay? So amama will be am. Amma means led. Amma means led. L-E-A-D. Okay. Sababa will be Sabba. And Sabba means cursed. Okay? Adada will be Adda. And Adda means counted. Amma means led. Led or sought. One of the two. Okay? طيب. Madada will be Madda. Oops. Madda. Madda means stretched. Stretched. Stretched as in stretched something. Okay? Yeah, stretched something. Or elongated something. Okay? طيب. Rajja. Rajaja will be Rajja. Rajja means shook. He shook. إذا رجت الأرض رجا. No, shook. إذا رجت الأرض رجا. But رجت there is passive. Okay. طيب. حدد will be حد. And حد means prevented or stopped or restricted. Okay? Alright, kababa will be kabba. Has nothing to do with kebab, huh? Kabba. Kabba means poured heavily. Or dropped. No, turn over is qalaba, not kabba. Naam. So amma is sought. Sabba is cursed, he cursed. Adda is he counted or he considered. Madda, he stretched out. Rajja, he shook. Hadda, he restricted. Kabba, he poured. No, tabba is not with us here. Tabba is something else. طيب. Dasasa will become Dassa. And Dassa means he hid. From hiding. Hiding something. Yes. أيمسكه على هون أم يدسه في التراب. Yani should he keep it upon humility or should he hide it in the dirt? It will come inshallah. And shaddada will be what? Shadda. And shadda means pulled. He pulled. واضح? Clear? No, pulled. P-U-L-L-E-D. Pulled. نعم. Okay? Alhamdulillah, we successfully did the Madi. Let's go and do the Mudari' now. Last word, Shadda, he pulled. Shadda. Okay? Now, I want your attention here, please, here. Please be with me here now. Okay? We're going to do the Mudari'. Okay? طيب. Now the mudari' should be on the scale of what? Yaf'ulu. Not right? Because it's chapter 1. Don't forget, we're still on chapter 1. So it's supposed to be yaf'ulu. So, how do we say it? We say ya. Ya. Mumu. Ya mumu. أليس كذلك؟ Ya mumu. Ya mumu. And you can see the heaviness that's there in mumu. أليس كذلك? Yes. Mumu. Mumu. Ya mumu. واضح؟ الله المستعان. So now we have, what's the objective now? The first objective. What's the first objective? The first objective is to what? Very good. Is to silence the first identical letter. Aywa. To reach to the final objective, which is what? Which is merging. Are you with me? So we want to get the first identical letter silent in order to get to the process of merging, because that's the only way how we'll. That's the only case where we will be able to do it, is to get the first letter silent, the first identical letter, I mean. Okay? Ya'mumu. Here we can do it the easy way. We don't have to do any removing, just as long as we can do moving. Very good. We can move. If we can move, why remove when we can move? Why remove when we can move? But where are we going to move it? How we moved it before? To the letter before. Yes, always. To the letter before. Always. The moving is always to the letter before. Yes, so we're going to move this dhamma of the first meme to where? To the hamza. Okay? So watch here what I'm going to do. There. Okay? I'm going to give that dhamma, which was over the first identical meme, to the hamza. Now, the meme is what's going to be silent, not the hamza. Right. Now, how do you read it? Ya-um-mu. 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 What's easier? Ya-mumu or ya-ummu? Ya-mumu or ya-ummu? Ya-ummu. واضح? Clear? So now we can merge. Okay. Now when we merge and we make it one meme, it's going to look like this. So what do we do? Very good. We put that sign, which is a shadda, and we give the shadda what? The harakah of the second meme, which is what? Which is what? Which is the dhamma. واضح? Clear? Crystal clear? 100%? طيب خير إن شاء الله. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. طيب خيرا إن شاء الله. Now let's do it then, shall we? يأمم will become يأم. يأم. And يأم would mean what? He leads. He leads. نعم عفوا يأم نعم. Yes يأم. جزاكم الله خيرا. يأم. Okay. And yes bubu. Yes bubu. Yes bubu will become what? يسب. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَا تَسُبُّوا الَّذِينَ يَدْعُونَ. All words of this type, of course. Okay? Okay. يَعْدُدُ. Do will become what? يعد. There we go. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا. تعُدُّوا same thing. ليس كذلك. نعم واضح. طيب خير إن شاء الله. Same thing بارك الله فيك. Same meaning that's there in the past verb is here in the present verb. The only difference is the tense. So in adda, what did we say the meaning was? In adda, he counted or he prepared. So ya'uddu would mean what? He counts or he prepares. واضح? Or he considers, yes, pardon me, yes. واضح? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّمَا نَعُدُّ لَهُمْ عَدًّا. نَعُدُّ. In the last page of Surah Maryam. واضح؟ نعد. طيب. Same, but we have the future will teach you how to say this and to say that, how to delicately choose that meaning and the meaning that you have mentioned. You don't have to, yes, you don't have to, but you can. We will put the full tashkil. Why have you put a waw? Yes, because that's how the alif is written. That's how the alif, they are, just as they are rulings of pronunciation, there are rulings of writing as well. In Arabic, we have different writings, way of writing the hamza specifically. Okay? Now. No, that is yahuddu, barakallahu feek. That is yahuddu with the ha. But this is ya'uddu. No. أين؟ طيب مد يمدد will become what? يمدد will become what? يمد. نعم. He stretches, that's right. That's right, he stretches. On merging what? Merge waw? Waw? Which waw? There's no waw here. Which waw are you talking about? There's no waw. Wa alaykum as-salam. That is not a waw there. That's a hamza. These are rulings of writing, barakallahu feek. That's we're not taking now. Now we're only taking rulings of, don't worry about the writings now. Now. Okay. There's no waw here, huh? There's only two identical letters which we're merging. Maybe you mean the dhamma. No, the hamza was not merged. We did not merge the hamza. What we merged are the two means. But because the hamza was silent, it was written that way, on a stick. And now since it has a dhamma, it is written this way. It's only a difference in writing, that's all. Okay? طيب. يرجج. If we kept it how it is, we would have said yarjuju. هكذا. Yarjuju. Juju. And juju is nice. Is it nicer than yarujju? No. واضح. يرجج will become yarujju. Will become yarujju. واضح. طيب. يحدد. يحدد will become what? يحد. يحد. طيب. يكبب. يكبب. يكب. There we go. يكب. يدسس. يدسس. يدس. أيمسكه على هون أم يدسه في التراب. أيمسكه على هون, Allah said, أم يدسه في التراب. Why we use the dhamma? Because this is chapter 1. Chapter 1, if you look at the mudari', the ain has what? The ain has what? It has a dhamma. Okay? This is the whole point of this principle. That chapter 1 is a principle to every verb which has the ain and the lam as identical letters. Okay? So whenever you find a verb and the ain and the lam are identical and the meaning will be transitive, if you bring it, if you build a verb out of it, it's going to follow this chapter, chapter 1. And this chapter, if you look at the mudari', you will find that the mudari' has what? Has a dhamma on the ain. Has a dhamma on the ain. Okay? Then that dhamma on the ain, since we're merging in the mudari', it moved to what? To the fa, to the letter before. So that's why you see the dhamma always there. Okay? هنا. طيب. The right way to say is فهمت. فهمت. Because أفهم is I understand. And it's like you understood all along. But you say فهمت is يعني now I understand. طيب على كل حال. Just to correct that inshallah. Okay, يدس. Then we have يشدد. نعم جزاك الله خير. يشدد. يشدد. يشد. Very good. يشد. Okay. طيب. Here we repeat inshallah. One last time. Inshallah, the questioner, Maryam, this time, we'll do it again, ya Ummu, just so you can see what happened here. Okay? You say, ya Ummu was originally what? Ya Mumu. Okay? Now, the Hamza is written on a stick. Okay, don't worry about how we write the Hamza, because that has nothing to do with Sarf directly, because it has to do, even though it is studied at the end of some books of Sarf, but this is actually something on its own. It's the principles of writing. Okay, that we might give you later on. All right, but the most the Hamza here, it's written on a stick now, okay? But now we're going to do the same thing that we did. Now ya'mumu, what's the first step that we're going to do? What's the first step that we're going to do? Move the dhamma, that's right. We move the dhamma of what? Don't say meme. Meme is not enough. Which meme? The first meme, that's right. The first meme, yes. So we move it where? Where do we move it? To where? No, not the ayn. This is the ayn. Barakallah fiki. The previous is not the ayn. The previous is the fa, which is the hamza. Okay? Oops. So we're going to take that dhamma over that meme, and we're going to give it to the hamza. Okay? Now, why did we write it as we wrote it there on a waw? Because this is how it is. It's just what? A principle of writing, that's all. It's just a principle of writing. See? It's going to be like this. It's just a principle of writing, that's all. That doesn't have to trouble you at all. Okay? Yeah, it's still a hamza. It's still a hamza, same letter, but it's just written on what? On a waw, that's all. And then we're going to do the usual merging, and it's going to be like this, see? So it's the same thing, no difference. It's just how it's written, that's all. Yes, it was written on an alif before. واضح? Yes, I know, inshallah. Okay, clear? Just write however it comes with you, write it. Don't worry about the writing now. Write however you want to write it, it's okay. Because right now you don't know the rulings. So just write however it comes with you, no problem. واضح? Anything, any confusion, any question? Barakallahu fikum ya Ustadh. Slight confusion on the muta'addin, you mean. Based on what we've understood, muta'addin is a non-transitive. No, muta'addin is transitive. Barakallahu fik. No. Now, when we say writing is a muta'addin, isn't writing also in need of... No. Yeah, because here there are slight differences in Arabic than in English. Slight differences. But mostly the meanings are the same regarding what is transitive and what is not. Because you can say, I wrote a book. So there's a writer and something written. I wrote a sentence. I wrote a line. واضح? So writing is transitive. Please forgive me if I'm asking that you have already explained why فَعَلَ يَفْعُلُ is the first chapter. Why not فَعَلَ يَفْعَلَ? Yeah, this is putting things in order so that you can understand them better. That's all. If you're asking why did we make this chapter 1, this is just to place things in order so it can be closer to your understanding, easier to understand. That's all. There's no big secret behind the order, okay? Even though there is slight of a reasoning, but no big deal about the order. But just to make it easier, that's all. So do we have to know the meaning of the word, if it's transitive or not, in order to form the word this way? Na'am. Na'am. And the meanings are another science by itself. So علم اللغة. علم اللغة is knowing the meanings. واضح? And slowly we will give you the meanings, don't worry. نعم. وفيكم بارك. سبب sounds normal in Surah Al-Kahf. No, سبب there is not a verb. It is a noun. Okay? That is a noun, it is not a verb. Okay. Please, Ustadh, a bit confused on where all can we apply the principle. If you can't remove, first we applied on waw with dhamma, now here. How do we know when to apply it? In general, this is what you do whenever you have heaviness. Okay? So, if you are in doubt, just follow my lead, inshallah. And whenever a case comes where we need to apply a principle, I will remind you of the principle. And if there's a new principle, I will let you know as well. And slowly you'll get used to it. Now. Ustadh, why did you change the alif to waw? We just mentioned that. We said that is writing. That is just different writing rulings. Don't worry about that at all. Don't let that trouble you. Okay? These are just different writings of ruling. We're not going to take the rulings of writing as of yet. Heavy, it is محقق. إيش؟ محقق. إيش يعني محقق؟ محقق means actualized. There's no relevance between محقق and heaviness. Okay? Can we have this class after 1 hour later? Unfortunately, my schedule is very busy. And this is the only slot I found for you. Now, Ustadh, just like the main chapter has a number, like chapter 1, do the 3 subcategories we just studied also have a number, 3 categories under 1 chapter? Yes, you can do that. Yeah. You can consider this as 3, but these are, the most important thing is that you know that these are 3 types of verbs, to which chapter 1 is a principle. That's all. واضح؟ والله تعالى أعلم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.